If you're a high achieving woman who struggles with food noise today, and you have a past history of an ED, listen closely. If food noise still persists and feels so loud for you and takes up so much mental space, I want to explain why this happens, even though you may have done years of therapy and recovery. Almost every woman I work with says, my mind can never be quiet around food. I wake up thinking about food. I go to sleep thinking about food. It is exhausting and it's driving me nuts. And I know how frustrating this is for you because I know you. You're very high functioning. You're probably a super achiever. You're very capable. You've done the work. You've probably spent years in therapy. You've probably worked with a nutritionist at some point. You intellectually get it, and yet you can't seem to change the behavior. This food planning, this negotiating with food, this mental calculation around food, it still runs in the background of your life. Okay, here's why. Food noise is not a food problem. This is actually a nervous system pattern, so let's break it down. Your system, especially as someone that's high achieving, learned very early on, control equals safety, okay? If I control my relationship to food, I'm going to feel safe. Even though you may have largely recovered from your past struggles with food, the conditioning has never fully resolved. So what that means is your nervous system is still running on old programming that says if we control and monitor food, we are safe. So number 3, your brain still stays alert around food even when nothing is wrong because that's what it has learned to feel safe. And any kind of dysregulation or activation of stress in your world today is going to activate those old behaviors because that's what our nervous system does to feel safe. This is also why insight and intellect does not quiet food noise. Your body does not respond to intellect or more information. It responds to safety. It responds to learning how to decouple safety from control. This is also why it's so important to use a nervous system rooted approach and why clients of mine are reporting things like food noise is getting a lot better and less frequent even within a month or less of working together. If this resonates with you and you would love to start using a nervous system rooted approach to transform your relationship to food noise, quiet it right down, then you can download my free Food Freedom Toolkit. Send me a direct message here to my inbox with the keyword food freedom and I will send it to you, or you can grab it directly through the place on my profile.